Hello and welcome to our course about international collaboration. You're here in part 1 of this course. It's a course triplet actually. It consists of 3 parts and this is part 1. It's called the foundation. In this part of the course we're going to talk about the baseline of everything. Everything that is required that you can have a successful international collaboration. Whether it's a setup like in an outsourcing situation, whether it's a setup that you're in an international team, maybe it's remote work included, or it's a client-vendor situation that the client and the vendor is from a different country, or you're partnering with other companies from different countries. Regardless of the setup, every situation is what we call international collaboration. And this, like I said, is the baseline we're going to clarify now. The first question actually we're going to clarify is, what is culture? We talk so much about company cultures in society, but what exactly is this abstract term culture? What does it mean? So this is the very first question we're going to answer. The second module and the second question is then, what impact does culture have on international collaboration in business? So what are the influences, the influencing factors? What do we need to consider if we talk about influences coming from cultural backgrounds? So these are the 2 modules in brief we're going to clarify. What is culture? So the theory behind that, of course, with practical exercises, and the impact of culture into international collaboration. In every module, you will have theory, of course. You will hear a lot about the models and so on. So to clarify the background to it, the information required to understand what a culture exactly is, and to be able to apply these concepts later on. We will also have exercises, so that means what you hear in the theory parts, you will try to practice in the exercises already. And of course, after the exercises, you will hear our thoughts, my thoughts, and everything I experienced over the last, I have to say, decades in this job, right? So we will compare that in the exercises and in the thoughts and the results afterwards. And you have download material. So everything you hear, maybe not everything, but a lot of you hear from me in the videos, you can also download for a recap after the consumption of the videos probably, or for later on, or if you want to share something. Yeah. So theory parts in the videos, exercises with the descriptions, and the download material attached to everything. I said it's a triplet of courses, so it consists of 3 parts. We're here in part number 1, the foundation. So how to continue after that? Once you have completed this part of the course, you can continue with part number 2, which is called the basics. So this is more about the practical application then, but building upon the basics we hear, the foundation we hear, yeah, the theory, the exercise and so on. So part 1 is required first, then next is the practical applications we call the basics. And once you have completed and still are interested in doing an international collaboration, or you're required to do it, then you can go to the advanced topics, which is part number 3 of this course triplet. So part 1, the foundation, part 2, the basics, part 3, the advanced topics. But now we are ready to start with the first question. What is culture? With the first module. To clarify that, to do the exercises for that, to improve our knowledge about international collaboration and to understand a little bit more what leads us to successful international collaborations. Enjoy.